Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. To all the peeps over at YouTube, how's it going, guys? This is just gonna be a quick coach session for, let's see his name again real quick, Slayer Powder. And right here I have on the screen the step to submit the coach session. So if you're on stream, or if you're on the YouTube video right now, step number 1, you gotta make sure it's 720p, 30 FPS minimum. 2, I only accept the YouTube videos of it. 3, make sure you put the title, elo, summoner name, and server before submitting. And number 4, you gotta put no music in the background, just so for copyright reasons, no music in the background. And if you do play music, it has to be NCS, but I prefer you just don't play music at all. That'll be great. And number 5, post videos at #CatCoachSubmissions over at my Discord channel. You could also PM me on Discord. Or at Alninio in the Niños chat that we have over at our Discord server. And the Discord server will be in the video's description right now. And if you're watching this on Twitch, type !Discord, and then you can follow my Discord right there. All right. So let me go ahead and move this out of the way. Okay. And let us begin the coach session for Solar Powder. He's EUNE and he's Silver 4. So we'll see how this goes. Keep in mind we're gonna take our time with this, step by step. It's gonna be a bit chill back, and I'm gonna put paint up real quick because I'm gonna be doing a lot of copy pasting and drawing and shit. All right, whatever. All right, we want to use paint because paint is for the pros. All right, so I'm gonna put this up right here. Remove this real quick. Boom. Wait, why is it not going away? Is this even it? This is not it. Hold on. Scout streamer, okay. There we go. Boom. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. This is for Silver 4 EUNE. So we're going to go ahead and start right off. Slayer Powder. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully this looks good for you guys right now. The camera, hopefully it doesn't block the minimap or anything. I'm trying to make sure, like I tried my best to make sure that it doesn't block the minimap. But yeah, I'm just rolling it this way for now. But yeah, let's see how he does. And we'll look at all the steps that are being taken. Alright, so it's 1 minute. We're hovering around turret. I really think it was 1 minute 10 hits or 1 minute 20. I say this because I play jungler, and it's good to ward the island bush at 110 on the side that they're doing the buff, and at 120 ward the other island bush. So someone else should do that, not you, because you can't put 2 wards. Yeah, like this ward is okay, but Island Bush is better early on. Just cause the crap contesting early, like I play Warwick jungle, so like as a jungler I like to have that. I mean, you're standing here, which is fine I guess, but you can get caught as well. But anyway, it's a very minor stuff. But warding would be better if you ward the Island Bush early. I'm just a big fan of Island ward bushes. Let me see how you move here. Did you lose lane presence early? I mean, LeBlanc got there before you, and she got first hit, second hit. I hear 2 auto attacks, 3 auto attacks. Okay, well, this already doesn't look amazing, because she did land 3 AAs. That means she's gonna start pushing. She could potentially get level 2, and Katarina doesn't have the best wave killer early. Neither does she have the best damage. I mean, LeBlanc doesn't have the best damage either, but she already landed 3 auto attacks on minion, so she's gonna already start pushing. You go for a Q poke, all right. You can get that minion, yeah. Damn, she's going aggressive. You have Pyke jungle, okay. No, you got this. Yeah, Tio, you can. !Exclamation coach. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I mean, you're taking a lot of W damage though. Like, now that you're level 2, you should look to avoid her W damage with your shampoo as much as you can. Like, try not to make your goal poking her, because cat poke sucks early, to be honest. But it adds up, right? The more you poke, the more damage it will be eventually. But I think just try to focus on last hitting and not being too over aggressive until you can all in her at level 2 or level 3. Keep in mind something very quickly I want to say. On the second minion wave, I do have the command for it, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Assassin Mirror, just for you guys in the chat as well. Here you go. This is a reminder for me as well. Level leads are the most effective way to win an Assassin Mirror. So this is an Assassin Mirror right now. You're against LeBlanc, right? So the first melee minion on the second wave gives you level 2. And the third melee minion on third wave gives you level 3. So you kill 3 melees on the third wave, level 3. First melee minion on second wave, level 2. So just something to keep in mind as you're in this Assassin Mirror matchup. It's good. It's good to get a level lead because you can potentially all in them and kill them. They're like, right now you're level 3, but she's level 3 as well. And nothing much is being done here. Took a bit of double damage there. When you went for that minion, you could have got hit. I mean, creep block. If you walk through here, you're gonna get creep blocked. So you can walk around till I hit it. But you do eat one. I mean, she didn't even AA you. She ate the minion, but she did Q you. Anyway, it's a very small poke. She's kind of slowly running out of ammo. That's a good shot. Oh, that was clean, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say this was clean because you jump to avoid her W, and on top of that, the stupid LeBlanc decided to go back in as the W is landing. So you do get a spin dagger right here. Hold on. Since you're level 3, the shampoo refund is like really messy. It's like the shampoo refund you can't immediately shampoo, but right here she has no mana, right? You get the spin, and then you auto attack her once, and then walk to the dagger, and you will proc electrocute. Did you proc electrocute? I don't think you did, right? Yeah, honestly, like, if I was you, I wouldn't even have Q'd there. Just EW, and that's it. Don't Q. Just W spin and attack her. You actually would have fucked her up, bro. You actually would have wrecked her if you didn't Q. And I say that because when you EW, and she has no mana, you just follow her with auto attacks. What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? She's gonna flash. Most likely, she will flash. So you EW, get the spin, and then just keep auto attacking. Attack, click here. Attack, click here. And then when your E slowly decides to come back up in a bit, because right now it's 1 second, see? So you can auto attack once, auto attack again, Q, E, auto attack. You don't even have to get the dagger because she'll be here by then. If you go on the dagger, you'll take turret damage. But if you QE auto attack, you'll 100% you will proc electrocute, and that would have been a good trade actually because she has no mana. She can't really trade back. She can't really. It's like a joust, right? You beat her. Your joust is faster because she has no mana. You want to take advantage of that joust and you want to jab her. All right, you gotta jab her, dude. Just show her that you're in control of this lane. All right, so that's what I would have done there. Like, what is she gonna do? Like, don't be scared here. She has no mana. Well, what is she gonna do? She procced electrocute, and you didn't. Like, you could have easily won this trade, honestly, if you just kept following her. Oh, okay. He's going Dark Harvest, guys. He's going Dark Harvest. So I thought he was going electrocute. Again, I'm not a fan of Dark Harvest. I'm just gonna say, guys, I'm not a fan of Dark Harvest, Katarina. Because it got nerfed, I like electrocute more. So yeah, not a fan of it, but I get why you're going for it. Also, I see you're playing Doran Shield as well. I see the Doran Shield item here. Like, in a matchup like this, yeah, you could go Doran Shield start, but like, I really think you just go Longsword, dude. Go Longsword and 20 Adaptive Force and Runes, and you just trade with her, man. Like, when she's out of mana and you play aggressive, like, I really think Kat's a very aggressive champion. I mean, you should go Longsword IMO because it's really good. Really good for level 2 and level 3 all in. Oh, that was good. Okay, well, keep going, dude. You got this, bro. Look, I mean, she's like doubling back into your daggers. Like, grab this dagger, keep going. Attack her, attack her, attack her, attack her. Look at this mana right now. Okay, basically in this situation, you never want to Shumpa back. No reason. You had this shit, bro. Look at this guy. He's no mana. He's sitting there with half health. What's he gonna do? Attack you with little mini attacks? Keep at that, man. And yeah, there's also the worry of a jungler showing up, but I really think like you just beat her anyway. You could potentially kill her there with electrocute as well. If you did that before as well, she'll be dropped on such low health that she'll be forced to recall or forced to flash or something. So I really think you could have won twice in both of these trades right now. I'm trying not to talk too fast, by the way, because at the same time I want you to get the idea of what I'm saying. So if I talk too fast and like feed you way too much shit and you're like trying to process it, so I'm trying to slow down a little bit so you get what I'm saying, alright? Basically, you want to take trades when she's low mana, and you don't have to Shumpo out when you can 100% beat her. And I would go electrocute personally, like it's just really good, man. You're missing out. Yeah, like you can win this, you can win this. I'll tell you why that wasn't really the best way to all in. Because she has, not only does she have no mana and she can't trade back properly, but like what's she gonna do? You win this. You win this. Look how close she is to you. For no reason. She just walks up to you like that. What is she doing? Makes no sense, right? You had that right there. Basically, what you want to do is... Okay, I'll show you like step by step. And it's time to use paint, you guys. Okay? It's time. Alright. A few steps back. I'm going to use paint because I'm a professional coach. And professional coaches use paint. Okay? Look. Zoom it in. Okay, look here. I'm gonna pick the color yellow because yellow is so appealing and I love yellow. All right, look. What you want to do is you want to shampoo here. Put your mouse E behind her here, and then auto attack W. So it's like E plus AA. You know what? Let's be more professional. Okay, hold up. Let me pull out the boom. E plus AA in the back here. Okay, and then W. That's how you're gonna do this right now. E auto attack W. Can she W? She can't because she has no mana. So she can't escape your W dagger unless she flashes, which is good for you because she burnt flash. Right? E auto attack W and then keep following with AAs. Okay, this is way too big of a font. Let me put that shit down. Boom. Okay, 90, 80, sorry. Okay. Here are the steps. I'm just gonna put you the steps here, okay? E plus AA plus W is step 1, okay? This is step 2. You gotta keep following with auto attacks, and then 3, Q. Q, E, auto attack. Okay? If she's further. If she's melee range, you press Q, auto attack, E, auto attack. So it's like Q A E. So Q A A E A. If she's in melee range, does that make sense? I hope this makes sense. So basically, if she's still in melee range after you EAW and she's still in front of your face and you're keeping distance with her in the melee range, you Q, auto attack, E, auto attack, grab the dagger. Okay? Basically, you want to also, when you shampoo, you want to make sure you're shampooing towards the direction of your dagger. So like on the champion, right? On the champ directly. Okay, so A, and then shampoo on the champion directly, and then auto attack, and then walk to dagger. Walk to dagger. These are the steps to take to kill her in this situation, and look, this will 100% proc electrocute. So you got her, dude. She's dead. Okay, so basic summary, how to do this. E behind her, where I put my mouse right now. E behind her, auto attack, W. The dagger lands on the ground, and then keep following with auto attacks until your shampoo refund decides to come back up. Let me highlight it. What was I gonna highlight? XD. Your shampoo refund. Alright, once it comes back up, you Q, auto attack, E, auto attack if she's in melee range. If she's a bit further, because obviously you can't auto attack her if she's further, so you press Q, E, auto attack her, and then walk to the dagger. When you press E, it's always on the champion in that scenario. And then so you can land the auto attack and then on the dagger. But if she's right on top of the dagger, you just E on the dagger. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too much. I hope you get what I mean. Okay, hopefully you got what I mean. Let's undo all this now. Back to the VOD. So yeah, that's what I would have done there. And you don't have to queue immediately. Like, when you're pre-level 6, it is actually better not to queue at all. Because the shampoo refund's too long. Like, you can't immediately shampoo on that, right? You can't immediately shampoo. Like, queue, like, you can't boom, like, you can't grab this dagger and grab this dagger, like, just like that. You can't. Because of shampoo refund. So you just do that to the minion. You would have absolutely demolished her. Like, you had that 100%. You would have won that. And she has more health than you, even though she has low mana and couldn't even trade back. Like, this was definitely a trade you should have won. And with Electrocute, I think he would have done a lot. I would suggest just playing aggressive here again once your cooldowns are back up. They're back up. I noticed them. They're back up. I did that for E-Reset. I'm not sure what you mean, E-Reset. Like, you're trying to fully shampoo refund? Because I wouldn't do that in that situation. I just all in her. You want to do the reset thing, like, in different situations. But in that one, where she's low mana and you win the trade, like, I would just all in her. You're a bit too pushed here. Just gotta be careful. Her lane's gonna push to you now. So this is okay. Her lane's gonna push to you. One thing I gotta tell you real quick. I call it, you know, everyone calls this the even menu. Look at my mouse going through the middle of the lane. If she has 6 minions here and you have 6 minions here, her lane will push to you. Okay, just keep that in mind. Her lane will always push to you unless you hard shove. Okay, but that's because her minions get to her lane faster than your minions get to your lane because it's on her side of the map where the minions are. So keep that in mind. So right now you're shoving lanes, so it's just gonna push all the way. And she's recalling, and she has low mana, so this is the right thing to do. Oh, it's a cannon wave though. This is gonna be a struggle because now, okay, and she has TP. This is not a good place for the lane right now. It's actually it's not so bad because it's a cannon wave, right? It takes a bit longer to push with cannon waves, so it's not the worst thing ever. But she has TP, so it makes it a bit worse. So what you should have done, alright, if you were gonna be deciding to push here, okay, right here. In this situation, she's low mana, low health. You have 2 options. Okay, one that many times. Okay, here's your options. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't hit any minion. Let the lane push to your side of the lane. Just leave it. Leave it like this and recall. It's gonna come to your side of the lane. But here you try to force shove it. I learned this because I made that mistake one time. Like, I emphasized that mistake really, really hard. This is actually very important because it lost me the lane really hard. So really, like, listen carefully. This is very important. In this situation, I would just recall. She has more minions than you, and it's gonna stop like around here. See here, you don't have to walk around so much. See, like, you're delaying the push. When you delay the push, her minions get to the lane eventually, and it's gonna stop it there. You want to push it all the way to turret. Like here, don't walk around like this. Auto attack it, push it, Q. You gotta hit it. See now, look where the wave stops. It stops here. This is not a good place when she has TP. Look where it stops, right here. Yeah, that's not ideal. Like, mini wave control wise, that's not ideal. Especially now that you're also at the risk of a jungle gank, but Jax is at river and you just saw him, so you know that now. You know Jax is bottom crab side. This is actually not really good for you right now. You really should have backed. How much gold do you have? Oh boy. Yeah, not ideal, dude. Yeah, okay. It's okay. But yeah, I would have recalled when the wave was like how I told you. Or force shove it. Force shove it really fast without clicking around. Because then I think the waves would have hit the turret. DBK says in future I think they should have fog of war on only your team. I could do that, yeah. True, DBK. I can't really control that because it's not in the steps picture. So I don't know. I guess so, DBK. So the minion would have pushed. Okay, I need to make this very clear, Vexus. Should I explain the even minion rule? Let me explain it to you right now. Okay, why not? I'll explain this very thoroughly, very slowly for you. I want to make sure you get this idea. I'm just gonna draw the lane, okay? This is mid lane. Red for turret. This is turret. This is turret. Yellow will be minions. Okay, and I'm gonna explain the exact situation that you were in. Okay? There are. Let me explain this very properly. I'm gonna be absolutely slow and take my time with this. Okay? This situation exactly. 3 minions. Green will be your minions, okay? 1, 2, 3. You have 3 minions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 5 minions. I'll make it red. Actually, I'll make it blue because red is turret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is the even minion rule. This line right here that I'm going to draw is the even minion rule. It cuts through the middle of the lane. Okay? Meaning that if there are even minions here, let's say you have 6 minions here and she has 6 minions here. Her lane's gonna push because it's on her side of the lane. Even though it's even, 6 minions, 6 minions, both even minions, her lane will push to you. Because that's how the even minion rule works. Same thing on your side. In this situation, there's 3 minions, and she has 5. It's going to push regardless, because she has more minions anyway. Even if it was even, it would still push on your side. So in the situation where she was low mana, and she has TP, and she's gonna recall, you have 2 options, okay? Here are your options in the situation that you were in. 1, push it hard all the way without clicking around. Okay, like you were clicking around, stalling. And number 2, keep it. Don't push it back. Let wave come to your side. These are your options. You have 2 options. You push it hard all the way without clicking around like you were, or keep it. Keep it like this. 5 to 3 minions. Okay, she can't shove it. She has no mana. What's she gonna do? She can't shove it all the way. She's not gonna do shit, dude. And you wanna keep it, don't push it back, and let the wave eventually come here on this side of your map. It's not gonna be at the turret. It's gonna be somewhere here. Because those minions will take some time to kill those 3 minions here. So it's not gonna be all the way to your turret. Especially, I mean, it's a cannon wave. Your next wave was a cannon wave too. So hopefully this makes sense. That's the even minion rule. TLDR, if it's even on her side of the lane, it's going to push towards your turret. If it's even on your side of the lane, it's going to push to her turret. That's how that works. That's the even minion rule. Hopefully that made sense. That's why in that situation that I explained to you here, you had those two options. Push it all the way without clicking around like you were, or let it push to your side of the lane. Can you show me the even line in game? Sure. I'll print screenshot right here. It is, okay, it is when, okay, wave one, when you just started the game, where did the minion stop? Here. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. I'll put a circle. Your minions stop here, right in the middle. You see that line right there? It's where your minion and her minion meets in the center. So as a line, it would be like this. It's where it resets. It's like a wave reset. Resets the wave back to how it was in the exact first wave of the game. Just like that. So that's resetting the wave. We call this resetting the wave. Right? So that's important to keep in mind. Okay? Hopefully, did that make sense? If that didn't make sense, let me know. I'll explain it again. Okay, so here you shoved light and then it stopped here. See what I mean? Like it stopped there, and that's not good for you. Because now you're stalling the wave longer. You're staying in lane longer when you have to back. You know what I mean? And she has CP, even though she was low mana, like it's taken too long. You know what I mean? And you're susceptible to a gank, which does actually happen. You get ganked. She has the control of the wave now. Okay, she has control of the wave now. How you doing, Slopin? How's it going, Afflictive? Thanks for hopping in. Alright, so here's what happens, right? You recall, and now you're gonna go back to lane. You should be honest and tell the players to watch videos that are available even on your channel on YouTube that explains these simple fundamentals before getting coached. Slopin, I mean, I can teach them individually too. I know it takes a bit long, but I want it to be... I wanted to coach it that way. I mean, I guess I can explain the even minion rule, but there's so many videos on it already, like how to do it. SoloMalphiteOnly. SoloMalphiteOnly is the best for explaining the minion rule. The best YouTuber for explaining that. I recommend you watch him for that kind of thing, even though I could potentially explain it. Anyway, the minion stopped here. What the fuck? LeBlanc didn't shove it all the way. Wait. What did LeBlanc do? She recalled. I'm looking at the menu. Look. What? Wait. Why did she recall? Okay, this LeBlanc's really stupid, I think. She didn't shove it all the way to turret. Are you serious? There's no way. She's full health. She has good mana. What actually happens? Let me see her health. Pyke goes in for a gank. Okay, but he just walks back. Let me look at the minimap real quick. What does LeBlanc do? What should have done here is Jax. Look at Jax. Look at the minimap right now. Look where Jax should have stayed with LeBlanc in mid lane and help her shove all the way. Like all the way. That's what Jax should have done right there, but instead he just walks left side. What is LeBlanc doing? Yeah, she looks like she's walking, clicking around and last hitting from what I'm looking at. Oh, she W'd right there. Okay, well, she's kind of pushing, but she's pushing really slowly. And then the wave stopped. The wave actually stopped here. Look where the wave is on the minimap. Look at that. It stopped here. That's... Wow. That's really stupid. Okay, this LeBlanc really doesn't know how to control her wave at all. So now you get minions for free because she's not really that good. Look. You would have missed all these minions and all this XP if she just shoved it into turret. And fast enough with Jax. But now you actually get free CS. Look. Easy. Wow. Okay. Well, this LeBlanc isn't that amazing. Alright, let's see what happens next. Okay, so you pushed it a little and now you're looking for a roam. I can't really see what's going on in bot lane. Well, they are pushed a bit. Okay. Go back the lane here. We want to go for that cannon wave. That's a W. Ooh. Yeah, in my opinion, whenever LeBlanc W's, you don't EW on her. Like in melee range, like right here, she's gonna W. The first thing she'll do is W back. She's going to potentially do that, right? If you EW, like she's just gonna W back and that's it. Like you miss that damage and now you don't have shampoo. I mean, you'll get shampoo if you pick up the dagger, obviously. But yeah, I wouldn't have done that personally. Just let her go back to her W or play a bit slower and just auto attack her a bit until she W's back. You can Q that, nice. Oh yeah, you don't have W. Ooh, you don't have W, but you do get your shampoo refund back. Yeah, in a situation like this, I would never E here. Unless if I have W, like EW, but you still get chained though, and you still take a lot of main aggro. So even then, I would highly reconsider to all in there. So like, it's kind of weird all in there, and you just take her E damage for nothing really. If you had EW, you can immediately reset your shampoo refund, and then you can E back here. But even then, you'll still take a bit of damage from her. So it's not really the best trade in the world. Anyway, you still eat out because you're level 6. Not the best W. You have to be careful with your W's, man. I feel like these two W's so far have been a complete waste. And shampoo, W cooldown's really high. And you're denying yourself from an all-in when you W like this. Basically, when your W goes on cooldown, you don't really all-in. You can't really all-in. You need your W for all-ins. And twice now, you are diminishing your presence in lane by wasting W's like that. You are not maintaining a aggressive stance in the lane because you keep burning W's like that. So just be careful with W, using W there. You can actually all in that. She used W. Yeah. Go. You got this, dude. You don't have W, right? See? Like, here's actually a really good example I just explained right now. Like, when they do something stupid and you don't have W to take advantage of that stupidity that they did, yeah. You could have actually totally wrecked her there. I'll tell you why you could have wrecked her, because she just used W. Like here, that W was worthless. Like, there was no point of that W there. Like, you had that. Look at that. She takes a turret damage and she wastes W. Like here, what I would have done is walk a bit to her and then EW. Like, she decides to go back in a bit. You got the spin, but here, keep going. I mean, your W is like 3 seconds or so, and you have health advantage. I really think you could even won that, even though you use W randomly. Even though you shouldn't use W randomly like that, as you did back there. You still would have beaten her. I really think you could have beaten her, like, easily. This LeBlanc made so many mistakes so far in this whole game. It's crazy. She has poor wave management. She has poor all-in decisions. Like, she's actually not that amazing. Like, you can win this, man. Definitely. I think you'll do even better with Electrocute. I really recommend you Electrocute, man. I know it's up to you. Yeah, it's your game. You play the game your way and all that. But I'm telling you. Jax is coming. But look back at that again. Honestly, your E was good. Your E was good because she W's in. This is something I tend to do as well. When I see her walk up to me like that, I press E to, like, avoid her W. So in a way, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, he still managed to get away. But the way I E is I E back to my minions to avoid her W damage. But if she presses W again and goes back, that's my cue to all in. Okay. Waves out to your side of the lane. Looks like Jax is taking your blue right now. I mean, you don't really know that because you don't have the vision there. It's just Fog of War spectator mode. I really want to see you press tab because I don't really know the information right now. I hope you press tab sometime during this game, just so I see items and stuff. I don't know how much gold you have either. Let me see here. Do you have revolver? I don't know. Like here, that W was worthless. Like here. Okay, you're thinking, oh, okay, I used E. I need my E again. So I'll press W. There's no point to that, man. Man, like, because now your W is on cooldown, and you can't use your W to all in. This is maybe like the third time you wasted W for nothing. You have to be more considerate of your W cooldown, because it's on a pretty high cooldown. It's higher cooldown than your shampoo even. So it's not even worth using it to reset your E. You just keep it. Let your cooldowns reset. And just let it reset naturally. Don't force the refund. Maybe I had to press tab while I was recording. I don't know, it's fine, dude. Look back at that again. You didn't W there, did you? Yeah, your W just came up. You should have used it. EWR right here. If I were you, in this situation, okay, personally, like, your Q was okay. I'm not gonna say your Q was bad, because this is like a way to all in, right? It's fine. I Q a many and then all in, but I think in this situation you should have used W when you E, like EWR here. Your Q wasn't bad. It was a good way to all in, but you didn't really grab the dagger either. I would have grabbed the dagger. Yeah, why don't you E on the dagger? I think it would have killed her if you hit on dagger. Look at her health. With electrocute proc, it would have definitely got her. Yeah, you totally had that. EWR here, and if she Ws, you just E auto attack. I think you can actually kill her if with electrocute proc and you go on this side of the dagger. Your dagger was actually really good, by the way. Like, your Q dagger was phenomenal placement. Look at how it's placed. It's fucking good. Because she's gonna have to run to this side of the lane. Like, honestly, your dagger was excellent. Your Q dagger. There's the execution wasn't there. Your W should have been used, I think, there. And you, like, if you Q EW and you stand on both the daggers, it's gonna instantly refund your shampoo back to full. And you could just E auto attack her and she'd die. Like, you know how many times you could have killed this guy? You could have killed this guy like 1,000,000,000 times already. He's actually horrible. Like, the LeBlanc is actually just horrible. Let me see how you manage the wave here after she moved out of lane. Let me see. Yeah, so you shove it all the way, yeah? Good, that's good. That's what you should do. Excellent. Okay, nice. Tio says, so if he E on dagger WR instant kill. For the most part, yes. With electric proc, yes. I really think it would have killed him. Yeah. The Q was good. And EW on top of the Q dagger, like, I think you would have got her. Yeah. You get a double spin on that. And she's probably... I think that LeBlanc is bad enough to just eat both the daggers. You would have got her for sure. It's good that you shoved the wave all the way, and now she loses a bit of minions. She loses a bit of XP, she loses a bit of gold. I just want to see your items, but I can't, so it's fine. Plus Ignite, yeah, it would have definitely. Hold on, I need to see what happened there. It's alright, Vexus. We're here for improvement. That's what we're here for, right? Don't worry about it. Let me see how you play here. Yeah, I like these E's because, in a way, yeah, she misses the W damage, but you also miss your spin damage. It's not the ideal way to all in. It's just you avoid her W damage because her W damage is a hard-hitting spell. Auto attack here. See, when you're in this situation, then don't be afraid to auto attack. Like here, she misses chain. This is actually good for you. Auto attack her, walk to dagger, and then walk back to her. Auto attack. Like she's right here. Look here. Look how close you are to her, and you're not really doing anything because you're so focused on grabbing that dagger. When it's actually better to auto attack her. Keep in mind, every little kind of damage you do in the early game really adds up, including auto attacks. You should auto attack when you have the chance. Because you're Katarina, right? You go double longsword, and we have double longsword. You do 20 AD plus 20 adaptive force from runes. Don't be afraid to auto attack her. And you can proc electrocute. You can proc electrocute with auto attacks. So that's also something to keep in mind. Here, if you're in the situation, auto attack, walk to dagger, auto attack again. You got her, dude. You would have dropped her health even a little bit extra. Plus, if you had electrocute, it'll drop her even more. Like maybe up to here. Totally possible. You're actually kicking her ass, bro. I mean, you absolutely shred her if you just punish. Oh no. If we just punish these mistakes she did. Here, I'll tell you why this was not ideal. Because I assume that on your map she's missing right now. Yeah, like when you walked here, like you think she's missing because she walked over to lane bush to ward, from what I see here. This is what I wouldn't do, because you just ate way too much free damage there for nothing. If a wave like this comes to you again, if a wave like this comes to you, just let it, just go here. Go all the way back. Just go here and farm on the turret in this situation. Or your other option in this situation would be to go back here, keep the minions attacking you, and then walk up, walk up, walk up like this. Walk up, but keep the minions still attacking you and walk up. They will keep hitting you, and eventually they're gonna stop here. Okay, I'm just gonna paint it real quick. When you do this method of walking up, let me put my amazing brush. Okay, like here, you walk here. These are the steps. Follow my line, okay? These are your steps. You walk like this. Okay, walk back in, walk up. Keep clicking back and forth until you've aggroed as much as you can, and then pull them all the way up here until your minions start coming, and then you can stop the wave here, just outside of the turret range. And if you stop it just outside of turret range, you can last hit the minions. I'll make it blue. This is where you can last hit. Here. You can last hit the minions here, and that's how people freeze waves. So you can potentially stop them. Yeah, you'll take a bit of damage on your health. But eventually you're going to have the wave stop here. Away from turret aggro. And you can just last hit them because your wave showed up to stop. Basically, your minion wave that's coming is stopping it here. Instead of here. You can do that if you're looking to freeze a wave. So just something to keep in mind. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Undo it all. Just one thing to keep in mind. When a wave like that comes up to your turret. Wave management is like being good at Katarina is one thing. Being good at wave management is a key essential thing for mid lane. If you want to become a better mid laner, you got to be able to control the lane better and not just know how to play your champion mechanically. Basically, being a good mid laner isn't just knowing your champion. It's just knowing so many other things as well. Anyway, here comes the wave. Okay, I think the volume stopped, but it's fine. I'll tell you one thing you did here. Okay, here. Right here, right here, right here. Okay, this is way too dangerous what you just did here. It might seem like it's nothing, but it's actually so dangerous. You walking up here, okay. You walking like this not only notifies LeBlanc that you're warding. I'll make it red, right? This notifies LeBlanc. She's like, oh, haha. I know that Katarina warded here because she walked here. So not only that she would know, I mean, she's bad enough that she probably won't think that, but it's something to consider, right? But it is actually better to take this route. Yellow, follow the yellow line. Here, ward across the wall. Put a ward here. It is better to put the ward here towards your side of the lane as further as possible to your side of the lane. The reason that's better than putting it here is because here, if they use sweeper, if they use pink ward, they have to walk really, they have to commit, right? Imagine putting a ward like here. They'll feel safe and they could probably even hit it. Like if you put it here, they can actually hit it over the wall. If you put it close enough, they can auto attack it across the wall and they're safe. If you want to put a ward, make sure you put it here, all the way here, all the way towards your side of the map to drag in these players that try to sweep your ward, drag them into your side of the map because you can make a potential play across the wall here and jump them. Like let's say you have a Lee Sin too, he can queue over and then you can follow that and just kill him. People can fall for that. Oh yeah, it's happened. So that's why it's better to ward there than where you warded. So it's just something to keep in mind. Alright. Get rid of all this. Okay. Let me look at that again. She QW did a lot of damage. You go in. Do you have R? Does she have chain? Yeah, she has chain for sure. She didn't use it. Also here it wasn't that bad. And yeah, I would also W away because your shampoo refund was up. One thing you could have done here, another thing you could have done in Q, and then E, and then walk down immediately in case she throws chain. But she threw chain and missed anyway. So if you walk down a bit, or even stay behind your minion, like look, your Q, walk here, and then walk behind this minion here. This minion that's here. Walk behind it so she misses chain. And then wait for your shampoo to be back up. It's going to be up now. And then EW her. Without using W dagger here. You can actually EW that. Anyway, that's just an option that you have when all-inning LeBlanc. If she all-ins you like that and you trade back. You can do that. Dodging chain is pretty important. Because you take a lot of minion damage if you don't dodge chain sometimes. Way too much minion aggro. Let's see here. She's hanging around mid lane. You're looking for a roam. Jax used plants, so you have that information that someone's there. Because you can see the plant wave kind of coming in. LeBlanc pushed your wave all the way. You're going to miss minions on the turret from what I'm looking at the minimap right now. You're going to miss a bunch of minions here. Because you tried to look for a roam, so it's not ideal. Here you don't have to W. See, you did it again. Like, okay, make this here a priority. Don't E and then W randomly to reset your shampoo. It's not worth it, dude. It's actually not worth it. You need W. It's so important for all ins. And like in many examples we've given, Your W could have been used way better to punish a mistake that LeBlanc did, and she did so much stupid shit in this whole game so far. You could have killed her like 1,000 times if you had W up or made the right move. So yeah, make it your mission. The next time you play Katarina, make it your mission. Don't waste W like that to reset your shampoo. Be more... I'm not saying never use W, like on minions. You can totally use W on minions to clear them and stuff. But you have to consider the all-in. Like if it's a way big wave and you can't take it all, Q and W. Yeah. If it's a lot of minions, sometimes some big waves show up like that. But just don't waste W for nothing. Q, she missed W and she took turret damage. Here's a good time to all-in her actually. Because she presses Q, she misses W, takes turret damage. Usually this is a good time to all-in LeBlanc. When she doesn't have Q and W like this, or she doesn't have W in general, it's good to all-in LeBlanc right here. But she went a bit further away. She wasn't shampoo range. Fuck. Oh, now you're fine. That happens. I mean, Jax just stuns the air. He literally helicopters nothing. So at least they missed the stun, so you're okay. Anyway, it's okay. Here, that kind of shit happens, dude. I mean, it happens. You try to be as careful as you can in the lane, but sometimes you just get ganked, even though you're on your side of the map. You try to put vision. Your totem is probably on cooldown because you recently warded, so you couldn't really do much there unless you bought a pink ward, which you should do more often. You should definitely buy more pinks and put them down. I'll tell you the best pink spots as well. I have actually a video on that on my YouTube channel. Best pink ward spots for playing mid lane. Like they're huge. They really help. Best pinks, hands down. I do have a video on that on my channel. Let me see how you ward here. Oh, okay, you're roaming. You're roaming. Like here's a good pink ward by the way. Here, island bush. This bush here, pink ward here, and this one here. But exactly where my mouse is. Like not here, not here, not here, not here. No, right here. If you put it here, you can see who's coming from this side. A lot better. If you put it here, you can see more of this side. So where you put a pink in a bush makes a big difference. Like here, I definitely put it here on this side. Right on this edge. Those are good pink spots. Okay, so you're going for a roam, and this is not bad because your lane is pushed. And let's see the state of this. Oh, Misfortune is definitely the one you want to go on. I really wouldn't have EWR there. Let me see the whole thing first. Oh, you had that, dude. Here's what you do. EW, don't R. There's a chance that MF is going to have flash. Like, definitely. Like, EW, auto attack. And then keep following her with auto attacks. And then QE auto attack. That's it. That was a bit of a waste. I think you absolutely had that. Absolutely had that for sure. It's fine. Oh, okay. You have Cutlass from the active I just saw. Do I like the Z changes? Yeah, they're good. It's good for him, and I like Zed, so I'm glad he got buffed finally, right? Zed's great. Yeah, the way you all in them up there could have definitely been better. I'll tell you the best choices that you could have done here. Your E, first of all, your E. This is very important. Okay, this one's very important. When you E behind her. You see that you E behind her. What you want to do is you want to E on here. Because if you E here, then she's walking to her side. You always want to try to E the direction they're gonna walk towards to. I mean, she's not gonna walk up here. She's gonna walk back to her side of the turret. So you want to get to her side of the lane as close as you can by shampooing on this side of her rather than on this side. Basically, wherever you put your mouse, it's going to determine which side you're going to go on in Misfortune. And you want it to go here, the direction she's running towards. And then EW, auto attack. And then she's going to flash like she did. And then follow her, Q her, and then E on that dagger and kill her. That's it. Like, you had that. You probably don't even have to use ult. I mean, if you have to use ult, use it. You definitely kill her. Like, she's level 8, you're level 10. You have 2 levels advantage on her. That was definitely a free kill. You want to E directionally of where she is. So that's also very important. That could have been better there. Like, big time. Let's see here. So, I like your roam. I like the decision that you took to roam, by the way, because you shoved your lane and you're looking at the map, you're looking around, seeing for an opportunity, and I like that. That makes you an opportunist. You're taking opportunities that are presented to you. Nice, shove a lane again. LeBlanc's missing. I want to see what you do here. I probably just damaged the turret because you saw LeBlanc bot side. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Shove that in. Your QEW could have been better there. Because you only had 3 minions with your dagger. You want to shove it in as hard as you can. Like here, Q, and then get all the melees. And W all the melees. Melee minions have higher health than caster minions, by the way. So, caster minions die faster. And she came back up. Ouch. Let me see how you play this. Vex, so I have to E up front, wait for ult because of no knowledge about sums. For the most part, yes. I'm not saying never EWR. It is actually good to EWR against Ryze, even if he has flash. Because Ryze roots. That's different. Different champion, different situation. Against Ryze, you want to E towards the direction of his side of the map and WR. Because he's going to root you, and if he does flash, you just Q him. And follow him with a Q. Follow him with a Q, E auto attack, and then just kill him. Against Ryze is different. That's what I would do against Ryze in lane. Don't think never EWR. EWR is good in some situations. Against Ryze, for example. Oh, I think you panicked a bit too much here. Your W's up in a second, your Q's up in a second. She misses chain. I think you gotta trade it back, honestly. Yeah, what I would have done, here's what I would have done. In your situation, as soon as I saw that she queued me, here's what I would do. The first thing, I'm telling you how I would play this, right? She queued. I know after she queued, she's gonna W. That's what every LeBlanc does. Q, W combo, right? You E on her. Look at her. Now she's just doubling. E behind her. Like E here. Put your mouse not here. Here. Not the direction she's dashing. Put it here. And then you avoid that. You avoid that whole damage because you E away from that W damage. And then your next objective is to dodge her E. And wait for her W. I'll tell you, this is how you beat LeBlanc in this situation, right? She does this, you E behind her, so you'll be positioned here, right? And then she's gonna press E, try to dodge her E by moving, and then wait till this thing you see right here, her W ghost, I guess you can call it, her W ghost. Wait until it fully disappears so she can't W back in. W back there. And then all in the shit out of her. Because she won't have W to dash away, and she just used chain. So she can't recast W with her ult. And you actually win that fight. You had that, I think, for sure. You could actually trade that, dude. Could have taken that trade. Oh, that hurts. I think you'll die here. Let me look at that. You need to press E more often to avoid W damage. Okay, make this like your mission against LeBlanc. Make it your mission. Your mission? Avoid your W damage. What's the best way to avoid W damage? Your shampoo. Like here. If you're gonna walk up here, 100% you should be thinking, okay, she's gonna W me now. And when she does that, you just shampoo on this minion here, the furthest minion away, and then walk up away from her. Yeah. You should shampoo more often to avoid her W damage. I don't play my jungle on my misplays, but 15 in and no ganks. To be honest, yeah. I mean, LeBlanc was easier to gank many times actually. Like, cause she just wastes W like it's stupid how she uses her W sometimes. I saw that during the lane. Your jungle should definitely gank mid more. He's a Pyke. It's still doable. Yeah. And if I was Warwick, I'd gank the shit out of your lane right now. Because I'm Warwick, I follow LeBlanc's W. I just press fear, hold down Q, I'll follow her W, fear her, and then you can kill her. Like it's like with Warwick, ugh. With Warwick, I would beat LeBlanc's ass. Because my Q follows her W's. Anyway, did she not push the wave again? There's no way. Let me see. Okay, she did. Yeah, she pushed the wave all the way to turret, so you're gonna miss a bit of minions. Wave resets back in the middle, and you're gonna shove that in. A lot of stuff going on in blue. Okay, your Jhin is dead. Ugh. Fuck. What a hit. What happened to the music? Video paused. I don't pause nothing. Sorry about that. Let's see what you do here. Ugh. That's not the best way to go in there. Especially since you don't have W. Like, Eing here is such a bad idea. Because you're putting yourself in such a horrible situation. Thankfully, Thresh doesn't have hook because he used hook here. So he doesn't have hook right now to hook you. He should have flayed though, unless he used flay recently. But that was way too risky, dude. You don't want to do that. You want to try to take all-ins that you can win, and like if you're gonna poke like that, make sure you have W so you can shampoo refund back to your wave. I think that's very important. He has flay. I don't think you should have ulted there. He missed hook, but even then, I wouldn't have used ulti here. If anything, I'd try to ult MF. If anything. The E wasn't bad, because you're gap closing. It's to get to the enemy team. A lot of mistakes here. When LeBlanc showed up, you had no chance of surviving. When MF was there alone, you had a chance of surviving. But LeBlanc showed up, you're definitely gonna die. You could have played that a bit better. You could have waited your W, you could have taken less damage, and you could have avoided that all-in you did recently. This one here. Like on this one, look how much damage you took. Too much damage. You're half health now for no reason. That E, shuffling on that dagger is not worth that amount of health that you lost. Just to get a bit of damage in. It's not. Just stay back and be careful with the crowd control that they may have. Jack stunned across the fog of war for no reason. That's a mega lol. Yeah, it could have been played a bit better. Hmm. Oh boy. You're dead, Heimerdinger. That's why I put wards there, buddy. He just randomly face checked. I don't know what he's doing. The Haim. Hmm. So far, there's been a lot of mistakes. Like mechanically. As well as mini wave control. There was a lot of mistakes there. Take it step by step. Step by step. And I really think you should go electrocute, man. Vexus. Here, hold on. Vexus. Try to copy my runes if you want. Like, you don't have to. It's okay. Look, you don't have to. It's your game, your character, your way of playing the game. I'm just saying, I would recommend you follow my runes because they're actually phenomenal on Cat. I mean, it's just instead of Dark Harvest, you go Electrocute, and then you go 20 Adaptive Force, and then pick Amar or Armor depending on the matchup you're in. That's how I do every game, and changing some things depending on matchup. Oh, okay. Ooh, a lot of damage being taken there. So once bot turns down, I want you to keep this every time you're entering a game. When your bot turret goes down, the bot lane will roam. Every single time. Their enemy bot lane usually never stays bot after taking down turret. So think of where their bot lane might be. Like here, you saw her, but you should back immediately. This is not good now. I think you die here. Yeah. Every time their bot turret goes down, or I mean, sorry, your bot turret goes down, or your top turret goes down, there's a chance that person is probably gonna roam and look to help other lanes. So now they get mid turret. So that's a bit rough. This is rough. I really want to see items and stuff, but I can't. I want to see what they have. If they have a Mar. Oh my god! Heimerdinger with the top tier ultimate. Poggers. See how Dark Harvest is not good right now? You see what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna Vexus. I'm gonna try right now my best to convince you to get off Dark Harvest. I want you to get off it because you will play 1,000 times. You will have more pressure in lane. It'll be 1,000 times better. Okay? You have 3 Dark Harvest stacks and it's 20 minutes in the game. Dude, it is not worth it. It is not worth it. Dark Harvest means, if you go Dark Harvest, it means you're going to win every game 100%. And realistically, we're not all amazing. We're human. We don't always play perfect. Sometimes we have shit games, right? It happens. Dark Harvest would be extremely good on a Smurf playing in low elo. Because then you just kill everyone and get thousands of stacks. If you go Electrocute, you're going to have more presence in lane, more domination in lane, more better trading in lane. It is 1,000 times better for you to go Electrocute. I'm going to put the music a bit down. A little bit more down. You just do a lot better with Electrocute. Get off Dark Harvest. I'm telling you right now. Get off Dark Harvest. Never use Dark Harvest on Katarina ever again. Not only has it been nerfed, the nerf hit it hard. Like, it used to be fucking... Okay, Dark Harvest used to be fucking busted on release. I'm telling you right now. Dark Harvest used to be busted. I went for it. And I fucking carried games so hard with it. But right now, it's too weak, man. And on top of that, Electrocute has lower cooldown, meaning you can proc it more during the laning phase, meaning you can win during the lane more. And winning in lane more is what you need with Katarina. Make that your priority. Make it your priority to start winning more lanes. Put everything into early and mid game with Katarina because that's her shining point. She is extremely good at mid game. That's her shining point. Not early game, mid game. Mid game is like her shining point. Early game, she's okay. It's not like she's bad early game, but mid game she's phenomenal because of Gunblade, because of Oblivion or flat magic penetration, which is really good in mid game because they don't have that much magic resistance, and by that time they haven't really built that much magic resistance to be able to neglect your total damage. So it is generally better to go Oblivion or Gunblade when you're carrying, and it's better to go Electrocute. I really think so. I really, really think so. Hopefully that's convinced you enough, Vexus.
Not only is it just feels better, it is just the way to win lane.
You can dodge that. Okay, he didn't even leap. Ugh. Try to avoid ERing like that. Like, I don't know if Jax had magic resistance, but like, I wouldn't even ER him there in that situation because your R won't kill him. Your E auto attack R won't really kill him. Try to. It's actually better if you want on Thresh, honestly. Like you walk here and then look, Thresh on top of your dagger right now. Just go for him. Go for him, dude. He just flayed, and when you E on him, when you E here on Thresh, move away to dodge his hook. It's actually so much better to go on Thresh in that situation because Jax decided to focus someone else. I would just went on Thresh and ult Thresh. Yeah, Thresh would have been the better target there just because you could have made use of that dagger. Ow, that Q on Misfortune really hurts. I wonder how many kills she got. Hmm. Right now you don't have any outer turrets. You took down one of the outer turrets, so that's good. Thresh was backline and Jax was distracted. You can't really kill Jax in that situation, really. But he's Jax. And his ulti, I mean, if he did ult, his ulti gives him extra MR. I think it would just been better to just try to go for the Thresh there and Gunblade him. I don't know if you have Gunblade right now, by the way. I think you do. It's 21 minutes in. I believe you have Gunblade. Okay, here, I want to see what you do here. I need to see what you do here. Yeah, good. You want to walk away from that. Yes, good. Yeah, I'm so happy you didn't E on the dagger there because I knew for a fact you can't win this. You can't win this fight at all. 100%. There was the exhaust. You're fine. That's good that you E out there. That's good. I knew for a fact you couldn't win that fight. There's just Olaf's too tanky and Thresh has Aftershock. You want to E out there. Nice. Holy shit. Oh, you don't walk back in. Don't walk back in. You're too low. You're too low. You can't really win that. Sometimes it's good to be a team player and make sure your team doesn't die, but like you could have done nothing in that situation. Like, yeah, he got flash hook. Look, you walking back here is not gonna do anything for him. Nothing. You know why? Because you don't have cooldowns. You don't have W. You don't have E. And even if your Q is on 1 second cooldown and it's just about to come back up, it doesn't matter because you can't shempo on it. What's the point of queuing? You want to Q and then E, right? And you're too low health to be effective right now. Like, dying here was really gonna do nothing for you. This was a lost fight after Jin got hooked. Like, you don't win that. You just don't win that fight there at all. Olaf is just killing everyone. Holy shit. Sometimes you have to let your team die, dude. Basically. You have to let them die. Like, if you don't have cooldowns, what are you gonna do? You're Katarina. Katarina relies on having cooldowns. And if you don't have cooldowns, you don't do anything. You're not gonna auto attack them to death, right? Because like you're Katarina. Like you can't do that. You can't really do shit. You're just gonna have to let them die. It's good to be a team player and help them as much as you can, but like you have, it's also about like realistically you can't save him because you're Katarina. You don't really have crowd control to save him either. All you give to your team, All you give to your team is damage. You want to go all out on that. Hey, Clona. Oh, yeah, we're still going, dude. Of course. I'm giving everything for Slayer right now. Every little thing I can think of from what I'm watching right now. Every little thing we can find. People are so toxic. Vexus, I agree with you. This game's community is not only toxic, but they probably will flame you because, oh, why didn't you help me, Katarina? Like, why not help me? Like, they don't understand, dude. Here's the thing, Vexus. People don't understand, man. People don't understand Katarina very well. They think like, oh, she could just go in and kill everyone. But you were low health in that situation. There's nothing you could have done there, realistically speaking. Honestly, like, people are gonna talk a lot of shit, but they really don't know what they're talking about. And Katarina is a complex champion. I mean, it takes a lot to be good with her. And it takes a lot of proper decision making and ability cooldown management. Like, it's a lot more than just mashing buttons, really. But people still think that. I mean, obviously they think that in this elo for sure. Looks like Pyke is dead. A lot of stuff going on in the jungle. A lot of vision, a lot of wards. These Jax helicopters have been really omega low so far. He just helicopters into like nothing, like for the billionth time now. No hook, no flay on Thresh, but you can't really do anything here. I don't know how much CS you have either. I don't really have that information. I don't know what items you have. I know you, for a fact, you have Gunblade. That's the most important item. Yeah, let's farm up a little bit here. That's good. I would do the same as you're doing right now. I'll just get some farm. Alright. Baron is up, so you just need to be careful a bit. Because they're going to start grouping up for that now. I mean, they might. They can't really kill it fast. Oh, no, you had that. Let me see how you could have played that better. Why don't you W? This is actually the second time you didn't W that. Like, when you Q like this, E, Gunblade, W, R. That's your combo. That's literally your combo right here. Q, E, Gunblade on him. You know, if you Q that minion, it's gonna land here. So you Q, E, Gunblade, W, R. Yeah, if you W, R, you would have got him, man. 100%. You had that right there for sure. You can just W, R right there. He would have been dead. The problem is now that there's 3 of you dead, they can easily do Baron. I think that's what they're gonna do now. Goodness. Dude. Dude. No. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. That was just killing everyone, dude. This is not good, man. Now they get Baron. That's way harder now. See, at this point in the game, Vexus, at this point in the game, whatever happens is based on the game flow. But the most important thing that I wanted to highlight in this coach session is your minion wave control. How you're playing mid lane, how you're all-inning, how you're trading. Knowing this is the most important thing with Katarina. You have to know this stuff. That the whole all-inning, trading, pushing, when to push, even minion rule, these things are absolutely essential as a mid laner, as a Katarina player. These are the key things that you need to know. Okay, you got Zanya by now. Let me look at that again, real quick. Yeah, you can E on that dagger. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Hmm. Let me see. Try to queue on champions whenever you have the opportunity. Try to queue on champions more instead of minions. I know you queued on champion here, but that was that was odd. I don't know what happened there. You eat on dagger, but then you couldn't move. Were you stunned? Were you stunned? Then your ult got cancelled. No, no, your ulti's still up for sure. Yeah, it is still up. Yeah, your ulti's here. It's still up. Anyway, if I were you there, I wouldn't even have jump on that dagger. I just try to queue again. So like in this situation where you queued, I would just not go on that dagger at all. Like here, I would just not. I'd position better. I'd try to position mid, and I'll try again. I'll queue Olaf and try to get him. He's half. I'll try to get a better dagger. But yeah, I would definitely try to get a better dagger there. See, like you only have 7 Dark Harvest stacks right now, and it's 27 minutes in. I'm telling you, Electrocute is better. If you just don't get stacked with Dark Harvest, it's too much. Like it's such a kind of rune that you have to snowball with, and when you don't snowball, it feels like a useless keystone. That's why I say Electrocute is better. This is really hard to win now, man. It's too hard now. It's just your team is way too behind now, and they have Baron, and they have so much control. It's just nothing much really you can do here. It's just about waiting till it's all over. Ouch. Goodness. MF is so strong right now. Spoilers, I lost. Yep. It's all over. Pretty sure it's all over here. And yeah, that's GG. Wow, dude. There's been a lot of things. There has been a lot of things that you could have learned from that. Just real quick, by the way, guys, to all those who just hopped on the stream, here are the steps to submit your coach session. Be sure to take a look. I'll move my camera away real quick. There you go. These are the steps to submit the Katarina coach session. If you are wanting to get coached, feel free. But these are the steps to submit it. And you can check out my Discord. Let me get rid of this real quick. My Discord right here. Go to Cat Coach Submissions and post your video here. And this one's for Slayer Powder. You can just paste it in here and I'll see it, and that's it. And here's the queue. That's where I put the queue for the Cat Coach queue. Anyway, in that game, there has been quite a lot of mistakes actually. I think here's what I think. Your main weakness is the laning phase. Your main weakness is the ability to trade and the ability to take advantage of the way LeBlanc is moving. LeBlanc has done so many stupid things. So let's say, okay, the next time you play Katarina, the next time you enter a game, right? Look at the enemy movement. Make that your like priority. And try to think of when you can all-in her based on her movement. The more you pay attention to her movement, the more you start to realize, oh, I could have went in there. Oh, I could have E'd right there. I should have W'd there. I could have done that. You start to really see those things that really show up to you. Like you see that movement and you're like, I'm gonna take advantage of the way she moved there. She moved way too close and she has no mana. What is she doing? You have to, as your last hitting minions, make that like part of your mission to realize and punish that you can actually totally wreck that fucking LeBlanc. I mean, she's fucking bad, dude. Honest to God, she is horrible. From the way I've seen the way she played, the way she controlled the minion wave, she was bad. In every situation, in every way, you could have won these fights. Every fight that you took, you win it, dude. You win it if you just made the right move. It's just about figuring out those mistakes that she does, those type of movements that she does, and how low mana she was at one point back there. The way she's using her abilities sometimes are weird. Like she burned double, you want to take advantage of that. It's the same thing with Fizz, for example. When Fizz doesn't have E, most of the time when Fizz doesn't have E, you just all in him. You all in him and you beat his ass. He's dead. I mean, well, for the most part. I mean, Fizz is really, really annoying, so it's different. Fizz is just a different story. But this is LeBlanc we're talking about. But yeah, I really think those are your main weaknesses, and you should try to take advantage of her kind of sloppy movement and try to punish that as best as you can. And really highly consider the even minion rule. Matter of fact, dude, hold on. I got you, bro. Let me tell you the exact video I'd recommend you watch. Solo Renekton only minion even minion rule. This is the video I watched and it helped me understand that idea so well. I hope the way I explained it also helped you, the even and uneven minion rule. But this is the best video you can watch and it will help you so much, dude. Like it's literally just 5 minutes long and you learn so much from it. Like an insane amount. There you go. What's up, Kagundis? What the fuck? That shirt? Unfollow? Good. Unfollow, dude. I love Barcelona. Barcelona number one. Alright? That's what I'm talking about. Barca. Barca. You like Real Madrid, I bet. You're a Real Madrid fan? I'm a Barcelona fan, dude. Barcelona is number one in my eyes. But yeah, so in conclusion, trade better, better wave management, better word, prioritize. Stop using W on E reset. Maybe wait before ult. I'm not sure about what you mean the last one. Maybe wait before ult. You want to ult instantly. Except if you're on the early game, with Chapeau Refund being slow and everything. You want to play that a bit differently. Like early game, since your Chapeau Refund takes so long, it's generally better to hold your ulti sometimes or wait for sums before ulting, and because they can just flash. Like that Misfortune roam at bot lane, for example, that you did. That Misfortune roam at bot lane, like you had that. You easily win that, dude. But yeah, stop using W on E resets, a big one as well. I think you just waste your Ws too often, man. Walk up, then ult. Yeah. Like against how you played with that MF. That's what I would have done. I had to AA in between into different combos when enemy has CDs or mana loss. Yes. Exactly. Especially early on. EW, auto attack, and then when you're shampoo, you watch your ability cooldown while you do this. So like as you auto attack, you watch your ability cooldown, and then Q, E, auto attack, walk the dagger. So, but you think I would be able to climb with Kata? Yes, absolutely. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe, and you gotta keep practicing. I mean, I don't want to be the guy. This guy. All right, look. I don't want to be the guy that tells you, "Hey, dude, play Anna, play Anna, play Annie, play a bunch of mage shit that doesn't really take skill because you'd climb more and it's more it's good for your elo now." Like, look, fuck that shit. Look, dude, look, listen. Whatever champion you love, whatever champion you play, you put all your time in her and you put all the effort. Like, you know what? I fucking hate advice like play Annie. Play Annie because you're not a good player. Fuck that shit, okay? Fuck advice like that. It's stupid, alright? That's like an insult almost. If someone tells you just play Annie and don't focus on getting better with the character that you like, they can fuck off, alright? I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. Like, if I'm trying to learn Katarina and someone tells me stop learning her, you're not good enough, you're not gonna be. I tell them fuck off, dude. Alright, it's not professional advice at all. You absolutely have the full potential to be a good Katarina player. Every person has. They just gotta put the time in that champion. You gotta get the full amount of practice that you can get, and just understanding. And it really depends on how much dedication you're gonna put to becoming a better cat player. That's like the most important part. If you have the dedication, determination, the willpower to push through and learn the best you can learn, and the matchups. I mean, how do you think? Uh, like I've been playing cat for years. I think I've pretty much played every single matchup. I have the experience with every single matchup, and I still fucking suck sometimes. It happens. We're not all fucking perfect, dude. I'm absolutely not perfect, especially. I mean, I make a lot of stupid mistakes too. But I have the idea of how to win games. I have the idea of the matchup. I have that. Yeah, that's very important. Just take that with you and try to stroll out with that and try to win games with that. And it's boring. Exactly. Anna is fucking boring. I just hate advice like that. Like play a useless, weak, uh, ugly champion. All right. Like Annie. All right. Annie's ugly. Yes, I said it. I fucking said it, dude. Annie's fucking ugly little kid. All right. That little schnitzel. I'm tired of her. Yeah. Don't play Annie, dude. Fuck her. Don't play Annie. Matter of fact, don't play Annie, dude. Fuck her. Play Katarina, play Zed, play whatever you want, dude. Honestly, like you don't have to play Anna to start winning games. You just gotta get better with the champions you love, and that's what matters. It took me a fuck ton to even learn her basic combo that I have to play around. It really takes a lot of practice, man. It takes a lot of experience knowing these combos, and it's never always easy. Especially learning the the combos and everything. I have a full cat school of Vexus. You can check it out. Also to you guys over at YouTube that are watching this right now, and to the guys over at the stream. Seriously, you can just here. I have a cat school series that teaches you everything you need to know about Katarina. Like everything. I don't think I even missed a single thing about her. Like maybe I have. I don't know. But those are the things you want to keep in mind. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna play League of Legends now for a little bit. Probably not too long because it's like 11 at night, but I'll play a little bit. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching over at YouTube, by the way. I'm going to be playing on stream right now on Twitch. But thank you guys so much for watching over on YouTube. I will see you guys later. Peace out. That's the YouTube video, ladies and gentlemen.